check this out. Yo, check this out.
Hello, everybody. Let me reset the queue and everything on the guaranteeds and all that. I forgot to do that earlier. Hopefully everybody is doing well, though, and has had a great weekend so far. Oh, thank you, Turntoff. I appreciate it. Whatever floats your boat will definitely sink my ship. Oh, by the S-Boys. Okay, I didn't see that part up first. And I was like, ooh, cryptic. But yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. For the first Fast Pass of the night. Very quick. Excuse me. I will say, tonight's probably going to be on the shorter side of streams. Which yesterday was supposed to be, and then we still managed to hit that 3-hour mark. How's it going, Al? What's up, Jackson? How's it going, Birdflesh? Thank you, Jackson. I appreciate it. Hell yeah. The little peace sign. Tonight, I got some simple chamomile tea, so nothing too crazy. Going back to basics. I don't even think there's elderberry in this one, which I usually always run it with elderberry. Not this time, though. Mostly just because it wasn't immediately on hand, though. I do love me some elderberry tea. Okay. Anyways, let me pull up that song real quick. Whatever floats your boat will definitely sink my ship. Oh, okay. Never mind. I think I've heard this one. Oh, it was on this album. Yeah, I've heard that entire album. I don't know why I didn't recognize it. Do you have another one of mine turned off? This wasn't the newest album, was it? This was... Let me double check. Because they released those two albums at pretty close times. I think... No, yeah, this was the newest one. Yeah, which I will be posting that video. I just haven't gotten around to editing that. And Thy Kingdom Come, which is the album that came right before that. I've reacted to both of those albums in their entirety. I just will not be... Or I just haven't been able to post them immediately. I'm hoping tomorrow I can start working on Thy Kingdom Come, and I might even get it out tomorrow. Oh yeah, let me change my chat over to live chat. There we go. Yeah, there it is. Guz already caught me on that one. Also, welcome, Guz. How's it going, Alexander? You can skip me for now. I have to think. All right. I mean, take your time. Think on another song, I guess. When it comes to full albums, though, those are the only two that I've listened to from the S Boys, like in their entirety. I'm pretty sure. Could I request Tombstone Blues by Bob Dylan? Yeah, Jackson, I'll go ahead and I'll put that one up in the queue. It won't really be in order, just because since I manually have to put it in. But when I get to the spins, it'll be in that list. Oops. There we go. And it was Tombstone Blues by Bob Dylan. There we go. Alrighty. So in that case, we'll get to this A Lonely Boy song, so that works out, from Guz, which is the first one in the list. So let me pull that one up. So Axeman of New Orleans. Oh, it's not even showing up. New Orleans Boy. There we go. I'll add lyrics to the end, see if it pops up. Oh, there it is.
With delicious.
Gotta put that watermark up. Goated song title, though. Yeah, why not start it off strong? It looks like either way we were planning on it. Excuse me. Alrighty. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. So we've got Scrim with Axeman of New Orleans. Official lyric video. Heck yeah.
Yeah, back with some of that gangster shit. Putting that shit you like this, bitch.
Synth horns are a throwback. Let me pause at this halfway point. I really like this one. I was a little iffy, to be honest, at the very beginning, because those synth horns were coming in so crazy. I was like, because the synth horns, they can either be very right or very wrong. There's not much of an in-between with them. And this turned out to be very, very right. I think his flow is incredible on this one. This one, he's actually keeping a pretty consistent flow throughout, unlike usual. That being said, I do like it, and I like the energy behind it. It all feels super, super hype. This is definitely in like their hype song category, for what I can tell. And you know what? I'm all for it. I feel like when it comes to their hype songs, just the S Boys or either or individually, or as I call them, hype songs. I feel like they don't do a whole lot, or I haven't heard a lot of them. Usually I'm trying to think of a good way to word it. I don't want to say that there's more to it necessarily, but usually they kind of expand to non just like hype sounding. But to me, this is definitely like in that hype zone. I feel like I'm speaking in spells or something. This is like a genre thing that I feel like I know myself. Like, I know it's a hype song, but what does that mean to everybody else? I almost thought it was banned. Yeah, for a second with an it is crazy that it wouldn't pop up like immediately. I think this was supposed to be a S-Boy song, but didn't have room for a Ruby verse. Not confirmed though. It does feel like an S-Boy song, and I feel like that's why I was really wanting to mix it up on this one when I was talking about it, because it super feels like right now is where Ruby would be kicking in usually. Man, it's actually kind of a long song too for just being Scrim. 246, especially because it does kind of have a more of an S-Boy sound. Granted, I say that very lightly because I think they definitely keep at least, like, when they're each making their individual music, there's still definitely some pretty heavy hints of when they're working together in each of their individual works. So again, I kind of use that loosely because no matter what, there's usually at least a little bit that sounds kind of similar. This one though, it really does feel like it would just be a S-Boy song. Like, I could totally see Ruby kicking in right now. Yeah, right, his hype spell. Exactly. Alrighty, let's do it. T-Y-double-B-Y till I die, banging G-R-E-Y. Still speed from the north side, what I'm known by. Indiana 64, Wayne, when it's go time. Fuck the industry, a plaque, a Grammy, don't mean shit to me. Pistol on my lap with platinum in the streets at 23. Body resurrect before you ever find another me. Maybe it's the vex on my outside, suddenly. Killing everything in front of me. Bitches rubbing pussy on the motherfucking gully seats. Bossed up, turn the gang to a company. Running out of ways to let them know that they can fuck with me. Pulling up, I got them dead eyes, Skywalker, I'm a Jedi, my head fried. Hell yeah. Cutting throats like Colombian neckties. Great till I'm cooked, throw the threes if you can't tie. Throw it up, stick 'em up, 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 throw it up, stick 'em up. Oh, that was kind of creepy at the end.
I found a
Because it had kind of a tone shift for like the last 20 seconds or so, and then coming in with that like church vibe at the end. Definitely an unexpected ending, but overall, I do really like that song. I think the chorus, while simple, is pretty catchy. Also, that's another part that really could, like, you could easily fit Ruby's ad-libs in there. Like the back and forth between Scrim and Ruby for that chorus, I can totally hear that immediately. This one even grew on me as I was listening to it, because I liked it quite a bit once the first verse started, but it just felt like there was even more to like it the more that I listened to it. I think that the second verse was just better though, or at least I was kind of more in tune with a lot of the rhymes that he was actually giving out in the, like, certain references made more sense to me, so that could also be why. But yeah, definitely enjoyed verse 2 quite a bit. And verse 1 was good, don't get me wrong. I think verse 2 just stuck out to me more. You also actually ended up getting a shift in cadence and delivery in the second verse, which wasn't really present in the first one. So it actually gave it a little bit more flair that I wasn't actually sure if it was going to be in this one or not. This is kind of 90s. Oh, for sure, with the, again, those synth horns. This is very 90s sound. Hey, how's it going, Crichton? Welcome back. What's up, Holodoko? Welcome back, welcome back. Church ending was to go with the next song on the album. It was a transition. Yeah, I think I've talked about it, but I wouldn't mind hearing that album in its entirety at some point. I don't know how many songs I've heard on it, but I know I've heard a few now, and I've liked them. So I really wouldn't be surprised if I just really like that album from front to back. I also got it recommended to me outside of a live stream once, so by someone I know. So I probably would really like it. Okay. Turned off, did you have another song yet? Take your time on just making sure I get yours in if you have one of mine. There we go. Deaf Heaven full performance live on KEXP. I've seen, I think, one thing on KEXP, and it was a Let's Eat Grandma performance that was really good. Although I'm also just a really big fan of Let's Eat Grandma. Definitely an interesting name for a band. Deaf Heaven. Oh, there it is. $11.21. There we go. Think, Mark, think. Think, Turned Off, think. I'm sorry, Law. I ate some chicken and had to clean up. You're good. Alright, anyways. Let's listen to it. Whichever song this is. It is part of Deaf Heaven's performance on KEXP, though. Really loving this instrumental, which usually I do in Deaf Heaven. There it is. Let me pause really quick. Yeah, this definitely feels reminiscent of the past times. I think you were probably the one that sent them in last time, Turned Off. Because I remember thinking on every single song that the instrumentals are always incredible, and then I just hate the vocals. I really don't like them. I just cannot stand that. Just the black metal screaming, I'm not a fan of. It's so, it feels unnecessary. And I would just prefer if he just either kept on talking, like monologuing like he was at the beginning, or actually singing. But I don't want to get too picky on that, because I do mostly want to talk about the instrumental, because I think it is, well, obviously it's my favorite part of the songs. They always are very vibey, this one especially. They're slow, but they feel well thought out, and almost like the instrumental themselves are like it's telling its own story, separate from the vocals. And I love that a ton. And honestly, with how the vocals are on these, you can kind of just put it off that background noise and focus on the instrumental if you really want to. But yeah, I do love the instrumental a ton so far. It's Amethyst. Their mix of majestic and haunting is nice. I've seen them live. I was at the front of the stage and the singer kissed the top of my head. He looked high. Oh, that's an interesting story. I've seen them twice and they can get the crowd moving. Unnecessary. Well, they do serve a function, I guess. The lyrics are meant to be agonizing, hence the harsh folks. I just don't like them. To me, they seem unnecessary, because I'd prefer if they were just actually, like, I could hear what he was saying at all. I have no idea what he's ever saying. Not a clue. And I would 1,000,000% always prefer either the talking, it could be spoken word, literally anything over what black metal singers do, because I don't like when they do that. Hey, how's it going, Mandy? I appreciate it. Yeah, I feel like, at least for the time being, I'm feeling a bit better vocal wise. Anyways, though, let's get back to it. This almost sounds like a U2 instrumental now. I'll pause here. I don't know how much is longer. I just want to pause to make sure I'm not gonna get taken down. Yeah, again, I think their instrumentals are some of the most beautiful rock instrumentals I've heard, and that kind of goes across the board for every song I've heard from them. Again, it's just a big story of instrumental. They really play incredibly well. And that's, I don't want to, I'm trying not to go too harsh on the vocals anymore, but it's like, that's what kills it for me, is like, I really love the instrumentals. If they made instrumentals of these songs, I'd listen to them all day, every day. Because I've added their previous songs to my playlist just because I can get past the screaming. Even though I don't like it, just because I do like these instrumentals that much. And thank you so much, Holodoku. And Al, I appreciate you both. Al with the guaranteed and Holodoku with the fast pass. So let me write those down really quick. So Clock Strikes, One OK Rock, heck yeah. Live, excuse me, from 2023, Luxury Disease Japan Tour. Channel Yellow Icicle. Okay, perfect. Actually, I'll probably separate that into 2 lines. There we go. And then for Al, oh, you choose either song in the free request is good. Okay, let's see. Oh, Electric Callboy. It's been a long time. Elevator Operator or Techno Train? I feel like I might have heard Elevator Operator. Let me check my channel, because I think I've made videos for every song I've heard from them. I'll double check. Yeah, okay, I did hear that one. I thought so. So that means I know for a fact I haven't heard Techno Train, so I'll do that one. Sounds good. There we go. They play so cleanly, it's crazy. I do agree. There's like no slide, like accidental slides. There's no like accidental string touching that you can hear on any of these. Like it could be there, but they're doing a really good job of covering it if there is. The audio of the scream vocals with the Dreamcore instrumentals is a fun mix. Crazy that dude is able to hold those growls for so long. That third is so scratchy hearing. I'm wondering if he's doing it with like spit or something, because it almost sounds like when you kind of let it spit gurgle at the back of your throat. Like if you do bird calls or something, some of them, like, you'll use a little bit of that. That's kind of what it reminds me of. I don't think I've ever had to mute a song in here before. No, yeah, not on Twitch tonight. Also, welcome, NC Dad. Yeah, I only do Twitch for live or for album reactions. A lot of people feel your opinion, Randy. The vocals aren't people's style at all. It's almost stupid for them. Yoko Ono vibes. It is a bit Yoko Ono. And I understand to some extent why people do like the screaming. Because like you said, there is the intention of it for like emotional wise to put in certain emotions through that method of singing. And then also it does give off a very specific vibe that nothing else quite gets, because it's not the same as screaming in like a metal song. The black metal is quite a bit different than regular metal. Wall of sound is so important. Wonder why a lot of songs nowadays fall short. They seem flat. The wall of sound seems so lost and rare now. I'm trying to think. I guess it depends definitionally on what you mean by wall of sound. Apparently it's 8:15. You could end it sooner if you like. I mean, I think we're getting pretty close, so I can finish up the rest. Yeah, W donators for sure. Appreciate it, Turned Off. Check out the merch indeed. I actually still have my dirty mug from the other day with a cup in it, so ignore that. This is the wonderful ratty mug in the Fourth Wall shop. When you get a physical merch order, it comes with a fast pass as well, as long as you order it during the stream. I still haven't tried the blue milk owl. I literally, I'm like a like bird brained or something, whatever the phrase is. I forget things like that almost immediately. Anyways, though, let's get back and finish the rest of the song. Nice. Yeah, again, I really don't have a lot to add since I paused so late to the end, but definitely big ups on the instrumental. I love their style when it comes to actually playing. I think they're all very talented players. Like gargling mouthwash? Kind of. That's what I was thinking. Except for it's like, with spit, you only have like a little bit. So you're able to kind of, like, if he's not doing that, I'm pretty confident you could do it and still like you could get that sound off while like doing like the slight gargle. I appreciate whoever got the t-shirt. Let me know who it was, and I guess I can check that too here in a second. But thank you very much. That'll be a fast pass too. Hey, how's it going, Slink? Welcome back. Really got the noti just now? Oh yeah, I hate when YouTube is slow with the noties. Oh, that's NC Dad. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, for those, sometimes they don't show up with the names, or like it'll show up weird. But I can always check it on the actual order page usually. Okay, there we go. Yeah, just let me know what song you want for the fast pass. The charcoal gray. Yep. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much again. I hope you like it. I really like the t-shirts. I actually need to order more because I only have, first of all, I outgrew a couple of the old ones that are from my old shop. So I only have like one shirt that I really wear now. Because it's like the last one that fits. It's actually from the Fourth Wall. It's the same Cyber Rats one, except for it's sand, I think is the color. Okay. Up next. I just wanted the t-shirt, but I will come up with a song. Alright, sounds good. But yeah, once you come up with a song, just let me know. I'll put it in that fast pass queue. Oh yeah. Clock strikes 1. Okay, rock. Oh yeah, that's kind of funny. Clock Strikes 1 OK Rock. It's like Clock Strikes 1. Live 2023 Luxury Disease Japan. Oh, it showed up immediately. Top pick. Perfect.
It's a speed and
Didn't have to look for it at all. Are you wearing merch now? Either way, it's great. Ready? No, this isn't. If I could make merch, I should actually check that out. I doubt I can, because I really, really like this brand of shirt. They don't make this color anymore, which sucks, because this is an older one, and it's definitely wearing out around like the collars and stuff. This is by Built though, BYLT. Not sponsored or anything. They just make really good shirts. They're one of my favorite brands recently. Because they're loose and they're never too warm or never too cold. I'm kind of a boxy shirt wearer. Okay. Have volume on. Looks like we'll be good. This is the one that is almost guaranteed to do well on YouTube. It has an iconic Taka moment towards the end. Oh, okay, sick. Even better. Alrighty. Anyways, without further ado, we've got 1 OK Rock Clock Strikes at Luxury Disease Japan Tour 2023. Let me actually move my mug out of the way so I can see the full screen really well. There we go. Let's hear it.
What waits for you? What's breaking through? Nothing for good. You sure it's true? 永遠なんてないと生きてしまったらあまりにも寂しくて切ないでしょう。誰もが本当は信じたいけど裏切られればか傷ついてしまうもの。ドアがある世界が理想ではなくそれを信じ続けている姿それこそ僕らが望むべき世界と気づくことができたなら
Oh, I love that guitar there. Alright, let me pause here because I think it's about to get even crazier. I really, really like this one. Just overall, the very melodic sound that it has so far is really nice. I think the drums have actually a pretty big role on this one. Both performatively, like at the beginning, like the holding arm and doing like the slow hit. I think that was really cool, especially after Taka did the clock thing with his hand movement. And that kind of just leads me into the whole performance here. It feels performative, where it's just everything is so choreographed very well. Even if they're not doing a whole lot of moving, everything just feels like it's done just perfectly for a song like this. Like, it doesn't need to be quite super high energy yet. Just the slight movements, I think, help portray some extra emotion. And then even the lighting and everything, I think they did just an overall good job. And also, it's kind of crazy how they can get as good of recording quality as they do in some of these live performances like this. Because you could tell me that this is studio, and I would believe you, because it does sound super, super clean. But so far, so good. I'm definitely enjoying it. For sure, this performance is probably their best overall. So is this like, do they have like a whole special or something where they have this entire performance on video? Or is it like just this? Or maybe just a few songs? Anyways, though, let's get back to it. I think it's about to get crazier. I'll go back a little further here. I like that little vocal run he has there. I like his vibrato. How long is he holding this? Holy cow, he's still going? There we go. How's that even possible to hold it that long? I really, really like that song. It feels reminiscent. I mean, I say this about a few other songs, but definitely very, very reminiscent of 2000s alt rock or emo rock. 1,000,000%. In fact, it actually reminds me a lot specifically of the song Shadow of the Day by Linkin Park. I think the guitar with how it's being played is definitely in the same vein as that, and even the vocals in some regards. Other than that super, super long note that just kept on going, that is actually insane. I don't know how somebody's able to hold something like that for that long. Like, I don't know, maybe it's my asthma coming out, because I know I definitely couldn't. But yeah, definitely a very, very interesting performance. What I really, really love about this one, though, besides the vocals, because we obviously love those, is that every little bit of the instrumental sounds incredible. And I think this is a good example of how, because a lot of people, when they look at like really like talented guitar players, drummers and stuff, they look at things where like, oh, they're doing something super complex or they're playing super fast, and that's not all that goes into being a talented player. Sometimes it just comes down to playing the notes perfectly, clean, and just right. Doesn't matter the pace, doesn't matter how complex. If you're able to play them like at the perfect tone, like what's being done here, then that's also a huge portion of being a talented player. And I think the guitarist was particularly impressive. The guitar was one of my main focuses on the song, actually, especially when the bridge kicked in. I really was getting into it. The drummer, I liked the timing when he was playing, because it wasn't like super specific, but you'd add in like these really nice little like triple beats every now and then, just kind of thrown in. Just these little subtle things that made it feel that much more alive, and just that much better. But overall, very good. I love this a ton. It's up there for one of my favorites from them, I think, too. That was a 30-second note. I guess it did feel like a long time. I didn't realize it was that long, though. That is crazy. Unlimited breath. My song is The Warning Kerosene from Rockville yesterday. The best video I've seen is by John Hayes on YouTube. Okay, I gotcha. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember if I've heard Kerosene yet, like the original. Let's see if I type in The Warning. Because I remember seeing the issue why I'm trying to remember is that I'm trying, because I saw the thumbnail for it a long time ago, so I'm picturing in my head if I actually listened to it or not. I don't think I have. Okay, Kerosene, Rockville, John Hayes. What's weird is I think I know a John Hayes. I think it's probably a pretty common name though. There we go. Oh yeah, this one's so new they probably don't even have a... Yeah, well, I'm assuming they don't even have a professionally recorded live version yet. Because this came out, what, a month or two ago? Judas Priest has sung a song that ends in a high long note. It's like 20 seconds or something. That also would be pretty crazy. Do you have a limit to the length of songs? I don't usually like to go over 7 minutes super often. We did earlier with the Deaf Heaven one. I'm a little bit more lenient with that on paid requests though, for sure. For free requests though, I usually really don't like going over 7 minutes. And I mean, if it's over that, you can just kind of give me an idea of how long it is, and then I just kind of decide on the spot if it's something I'd be willing to do. Okay. All right. Anyways, though, let's get into it. We've got The Warning Kerosene live at Welcome to Rockville 2026. I'm wondering, I feel like I could probably get away without the watermark on this one. I was getting a lot of comments on the last one of people getting annoyed with the watermark. I know in The Warning they do, but I'm thinking, I'm like, I lost one of my largest videos for at least a couple months. I think it was longer from The Warning, because I didn't have the watermark on it. So that's why I'm always a little bit iffy. Since this is a phone recording though, I think it would be fun. I don't know, I'll find out. But yeah, that video just came back. I forget which song it was, but I think at the time it was like my second most viewed Warning video, and it got taken down, and I was so annoyed. Okay. Anyways, let's do it. The Warning Kerosene live at Welcome to Rockville 2026.
So much, everybody. Together we're The Warning, and we're ready to keep on rocking. Are you? Rockville, I didn't hear you. Are you ready? This is our newest single, and it's called Kerosene.
Let's hear it. dirty sound.
I know you try so hard. I know you wish you would be. You're so kind of whatever. You wear it on your sleeve. I think I know what you hide. You wanna show us free. It kills you to be kind. But it's never me. I'll say it once, won't say it again. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me. It came out of your mouth. Don't try to pretend. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me. Over me, see right through you. Know you will tell. Fire to me.
Oh, okay. Let me pause here. This one I already know I really love. That chorus is incredible. And this is actually one of those ones where I'd really love to hear the studio version at some point too. Just because I can tell that it's almost like a feeling I get where I know that the studio version will have like its own special qualities about it. Just because of how it's being played here, I just know that it'll come in really nicely on that version too. But other than that though, I really, really love that opening bass. That sound, the dirty sound that it was having, was very, very reminiscent of a lot of older Muse songs, even some modern ones. And I love Muse a lot, so I'm all for that. And I think that was just a really, really, really great sound to start that off with. And then again, I do love that chorus quite a bit. But overall, I'm really enjoying this so far. This is definitely one that, again, I'd really like to hear the studio too at some point. Oh, thank you so much, Aladoko. I appreciate it. With Kanzen Kankaku Dreamer, 1OK Rock. Okay, I gotcha. So that's another guaranteed. Which that leaves one more guaranteed for the night. So let me mark that off first, actually. There we go. Oh, it's the Mighty Long Fall tour at Yokohama Stadium official channel. Okay, there we go. The bass on this is so good. Whoever talked Ali into dirtying up that bass is genius. Yes, exactly. Heck yeah, Warning coming to Bloodfest. Yeah, that was a very memorable night, Turned Off, the 21-minute song. That is by far the longest song that I reacted to. Because that was really, really early on, so I didn't even get a lot of requests anyway, so it really didn't matter. Sound system kind of sucks, but it sounds incredible. I did notice that. I think the sound system could definitely be better, but it's hard to judge too much for a setup like this. Especially because it's not indoor. Yeah, and the fact that it's on a band cam and not like an commercial camera and commercial mic, that also doesn't help. After saying live with Ice 9 kills on Thursday, and audio from that one is not so good, so don't remember or don't recommend reacting to it. But the AI people can shut up now. People were saying that was AI. Really? There was nothing about that stuck out as AI at all whatsoever. That's odd. I feel like anybody that was saying that was AI is not. I really don't know what their thought process is. They don't know what AI music is. Because AI music can do some impressive stuff, but on stuff like that, you would definitely hear artifacting. It would not sound natural on some of the sections. That's odd. Okay, anyways. Let's get back to it. I'll go back a little bit here. Yeah, that bass is so good on this one. Yeah, this is very Hysteria-like. Really good vocals. That was a really good performance. I like that a ton. I also like the incorporation of like the chanting. It's like a chant singing that's definitely in that last half. Very prevalent. Especially right there, right towards the end, it was definitely coming in. I do like this a ton though. The bass throughout the song though is by far my favorite part. I think it sounded incredible. Just again, that dirty sound is so good. And I literally the whole time I'm thinking, oh, this is so Muse sounding. And I don't want to keep on making that comparison. I just love Muse so much that whenever I hear something that sounds like it, it definitely stands out. And that is just wonderful. And there was a line, if I think I heard it right. Let me re-listen to it really quick, because it felt ironic. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that the line was, you try to play the songs I sing. And I was like, wait a minute, isn't that how they kind of got started doing cover songs? And I was like, the irony in that line, but no, that actually is a completely different meaning. No, now knowing the lyrics. But yeah, again, I love that one a ton. That's actually up there for, that might be my new favorite actually. I love that one a lot. And I need to hear that studio at some point. Yeah, it would have been a crazy self-burn. I'm still here writing in case my song comes up, and I'll be to the bitter end. Heck yeah, Jackson. All you had to do is listen to Doomed and some of the stuff she does that can't be done by AI. Wasn't hard to tell she was real, but people still said she was. Yeah, like AI can do some really incredible stuff, but always on crazy vocal runs, you will hear a little bit of artifacting, even with how good it's gotten. And her vocals are so clean in her stuff that it would take a lot of work to change that from AI into something palatable. They foreshadowed this new bass sound, though, when they released the Honda Stage version of Escapism. She had this dirty bass on that, which is not how the original sounded. Wait, so is this dirty bass not in the studio version? Because if it's not, then I don't think the studio version will stack up. Because I think that's like necessary, completely necessary. It also makes the bass cut through into the track a lot better too. Happy Mama's Day to all the moms out there. Heck yeah. I still got another couple hours to go. Yeah, same as Mandy. 2 more hours to go. And it will be that time. Alrighty. Yeah, so we're done with that one. And then up next, we're actually to the free queue. So it'll be Alexander with Lady Gaga, I'll Never Love Again. Alexander, are you still here? If not, I gotta use the bathroom first anyways, so I'll be back and check again if you're not. Oh, nope, you're there. It's perfect. I just saw your chat. Okay. So I'll get that pulled up, and anyways, I will be right back because I could use the bathroom.
Mr. Bankman. Mr.
Alright, I'm back. I also grabbed some Luden's cough drops. These things are so good. They double as a snack too. They're very delicious. Okay, too many chats to catch up with, but if I missed anything like super important, let me know. Okay. So we've got Lady Gaga, I'll Never Love Again. Okay, so this is from A Star Is Born. All right, let's hear it.
I want to know what this is. You hiding love songs?
No, I wouldn't say I was hiding it. I just started putting it down on paper when we were at home. I don't know, it just sort of fell out of me, I guess, and onto this page.
Wish I could. I could have said goodbye. I would have said what I wanted to. Maybe even cried for you. If I knew it would be the last time, I would have broke my heart in two. Trying to save a part of you. Don't wanna feel another touch.
Oh, thanks.
Don't wanna start another fire. Don't wanna know another kiss. No other name falling off my lips. Don't wanna give my heart away to another stranger, or let another day begin. Won't even let the sunlight in. No, I'll never love again. I'll never love again.
Oh, no, Kate's about to pick up a bit. Alright, this is incredible so far. These vocals are just really, really good. These are actually probably the best that I've heard from Lady Gaga. Like, these are really, really good. There's a lot of words that are like being sung that you wouldn't expect there to be some crazy vocal run. And she just kind of throws it in there. Like, she does some just insane, short, like 3-second vocal run that's just super crazy, especially for Lady Gaga, considering what I've heard prior to this. Definitely an interesting vibe compared to, I guess, everything else I've heard, just because it is, first of all, it's a piano ballad, and it's definitely a lot slower than a lot of other songs that I've heard. But the vocals are definitely a huge takeaway here. They're obviously the focus of this song. Also, is this a movie I should watch? Because I really haven't heard much about it in general. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to check it out sometime. They randomly put a scene in the beginning. Yeah, I guess it makes sense since it is part of the movie. I'll Never Cry Again is rough, especially when the story of the movie I sobbed. I don't know enough to really know. Gaga's beautiful in this one. My mom would have to come with me. She's not a fan of Youngblood anyway, and we might have said, well, Dad behind. I can't go. No! Song kind of gives a spoiler to the movie. Oh, really? It was definitely inspired in I'll Always Love You by Whitney. There's definitely some, yeah, as you said, inspiration. Like, you can hear that for sure. It is a really good movie. Kind of sad, but really good. I feel like a lot of the sad movies are really good. Speaking of, I just watched that movie by that Ryan, not Gosling. What's the other Ryan? Deadpool Ryan. I forgot his last name all of a sudden. Somebody's gonna know it. But I just watched Ryan Reynolds. That's what it is. I just watched the movie. I think he directed it, called If. I know he's an actor in it, obviously. That movie is incredibly good because its ratings aren't like super high. I really love that movie. I sobbed though for like a good 20 minutes at the end. It was super sad, but I like to say it's sad in a Bridge to Terabithia way, except for it's not like the end sad. Like it actually leaves you with a hopeful taste in your mouth after being that sad for a while. I really, really love that movie though. Definitely recommend it. And it feels like it's a nice in-between between just like a family like kids movie and then something that you can watch as an adult and like I guess view it in a different way, which is how a lot of kid movies used to be. I feel like they've been putting out extra kidified versions though of movies over the past 10 years. It's like they think that kids can't understand any form of emotional topics anymore in a lot of movies. Stars Born is heavy. Alright, anyways, let me get back to it. I'm getting distracted.
When we first met, I never thought that I would fall. I never thought that I'd find myself lying in your arms. And I want to pretend that it's not true. Oh, baby, that you're gone. 'Cause my world keeps turning and turning and turning. And I'm not moving on. Don't wanna feel another touch. Don't wanna start another fire. Don't wanna know another kiss. No other name falling off my lips. Don't wanna give my heart away
That vibrato is
to
insane.
another stranger. Or let another day begin. Won't even let the sunlight in. No, I'll never love. I don't wanna know this feeling unless it's you and me. I don't wanna waste a moment. And I don't wanna give somebody else the better part of me. I would rather wait for you. Don't wanna feel another touch. Don't wanna start another fire. Don't wanna know another kiss. Baby, unless they are your lips. Don't wanna give my heart away to another stranger. Or let another day begin. Won't even let the sunlight
Her tone shifted on that last word. Kind of sounded a bit like Miley Cyrus on that last, literally just again. Yeah, that was a very, very talented song. Obviously vocals were the main focus, and I think they pulled through really nicely there. That being said, I think the strings actually did a lot for the atmosphere of that song, and I just love string instruments, so it's just a nice little addition, especially when you had multiple styles of like string playing going on during that song too, especially from like a third in all the way till the end, because really the strings weren't a major part of the first third. Yeah, overall just a very, very beautiful song. If is solid, I'd put it in the same column as Inside Out. Yes, I think so. It's been a long time since I've seen Inside Out, but I think so. Gaga has 2 new songs on the Devil Wears Prada 2 soundtrack, and a collab with Doechii on the soundtrack also. Excuse me. I didn't know that they're doing another Devil Wears Prada. Some people used to believe that was her biopic. Oh, A Star Was Born. I guess I can see why. You'd just kind of picture it. I have a Gaga request as my free one. Hope I win this fin. Gotta give credit to Bradley Cooper too. He did awesome with what he did. Of course, Gaga's career is music, so she has levels of practice on her part, but Cooper had to learn an accent and sing. Heck yeah. You had to learn to sing for a movie. That's gotta be difficult, especially because you kind of gotta do it on the spot. Excuse me. Okay. So I'll mark that off. And now, that being said, I'll move on to a couple free spins. Let me pull up the wheel of names. Okay, I'll make sure to get Jackson and Mandy in there. There we go. Oops. Of course, Alexander. No need to apologize for the emojis. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's spin it. Spinderella. Do yo thing. What are the chances, Aladoko? You're just talking about that. So it looks like we're going in for a second Lady Gaga song, perchance. Alright. Die with a Smile. Cover by Taka from 1OK Rock. Oh, it's a cover. Okay, I gotcha. I don't think I've heard the original. That being said, though, I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I don't know why I'm putting it in that search bar. There we go. You did? I suggested a live version, I think. Oh, okay, okay. I gotcha. Hard for me to keep track of all these songs. If I listened to it live, then I probably wouldn't remember it quite well enough to be able to make any major comparisons. So this will essentially just be the first time I've heard it, probably. That's probably what it'll feel like.
What you want to do?
Oh, weird. It's all in a vertical format. That's interesting. Alrighty. Anyways, let's hear it. Die with a Smile, cover by Taka from 1OK Rock. This was originally a Lady Gaga song. Oh wait, this was the one with Bruno Mars?
I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye. And I don't know what it all means, but since I survived, I realized wherever you go, that's where I follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world were sending, I wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time or not was through, I wanna hold you just for a while, and I would smile. If the world were sending, I wanna be next to you.
Heck yeah.
Lost in the world that we scream. I don't even wanna do this anymore.
Oh, watermark. There we go.
'Cause you already know what you mean to me, and no one loves the only one worth fighting for. Wherever you go, that's where I fall.
No, I'll take the risk. It covers up the entire phone screen.
So I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world were sending, I wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time or not was through, I wanna hold you just for a while, and I would smile. If the world were sending, I wanna be next to you.
All right, let me pause here. I love this. I love that he's doing all these covers of songs that are definitely more pop centric. Granted, this is, I'd say, more geared R&B. But that being said, I do like that he does these covers that are outside of 1OK Rock's wheelhouse for the most part. I can't say that like with 100% certainty since I haven't heard all their music, but I do love hearing these covers of these songs, just because it just shows a lot more flexibility with his vocals and really lets him show off. Did I pause right before a very, very important part? I'll make sure to go back a little bit before then. But yeah, really, really cool so far. I'm loving this a ton. Anyways, let's get to it. Get back to it, I should say.
Sending, I wanna be next to you. Ooh, next to you, right next to you. you.
He's such a talented singer. I really, really like his voice, though. He's quite the range. He's kind of like those metalcore singers that just kind of can sing whatever they want. They just have like the best vocals in the game. I feel like he kind of fits in that same vein of singer where they can just kind of sing whatever they want and sound good at it. Excuse me. But yeah, I like that cover a ton. I would like to hear the studio version of the original at some point just so I can make some better comparisons. Because there's a good chance, honestly, I don't know. I don't want to say that without hearing the original, but there's at least a decent chance I would like this version a little more. But it's hard to say, though. I would have to hear the original for sure. Because I do like myself some Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga, too. And it's honestly hard to make comparisons in general. I do just particularly like his voice, though, because of course, it's immediately reminiscent of alt-in emo rock, which I love. And now I just kind of correlate his vocals with that. So it brings good feelings. Kind of hard to find a male cover with vocals compared to the original tone. The original one definitely adding to my favorites. Heck yeah. Taka puts a bit more grit on the vocals, but the songs are pretty similar. That's what I kind of imagine, because you can hear, it's not quite a growl, but you can hear a little bit of like a rumbly, rumbly in his throat on some of those lines, where he's letting it kind of give a slight growl, like an undertone underneath some of the vocals. Good feels overall, for sure, for sure. Okay. Anyways, is this one on Spotify, perhaps? Let me see. It doesn't look like it, unfortunately. I kind of figured, especially because it's in that phone format. There we go. Hopefully that causes no problems with the watermark on. I put it on for a few seconds and I'm like, that literally covers the entire video. It makes it impossible to see. Bruno Mars goes to more of a soft tone. Yeah, I guess that's kind of how I was picturing it when I was like sort of comparing the idea of that version with this. Is that I just kind of, I know how Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars sing so much, and just Taka's voice matched with that instrumental just does sound really, really good. Tassi can nail this. We'll listen to his spin on this. Oh yeah, he could for sure do a good job with this. They need to put more stuff on Spotify. You know what? I agree. Even with this song alone not being on Spotify, that's enough that's not on Spotify already. Yeah, it was this, and we just listened to that other song like a week or two ago, didn't we? That was also not on Spotify because it was a regional song. Okay. Let's get to this next spin, which I believe is going to be my last for tonight. Make sure I got everybody in there. Looks like we're good. All right, let's spin it. All right, Crichton John, are you here? Are you here? All the Japan exclusives and indie songs before 07 aren't on Spotify for them either. Really? That's kind of like 21 Pilots, except for theirs was... They had a few songs, I think, prior to their self-titled album that aren't on there, but I don't remember if those are just... I think those are just Tyler Joseph, actually. But then they don't have regional at best, which bothers the crap out of me, because that's quite possibly my favorite album from 21 Pilots, and the fact it's not on Spotify hurts me deeply. Okay, you're here? Perfect. I've not heard this song. I just saw... Oh, okay. New for all of us, then. So, Dagny, Closet Disco. What does Closet Disco even mean? Okay, Closet Disco Queen. Like you're a closeted disco queen? Like, you don't want anybody to know you're a disco queen? I'm wondering if she's gonna go for that Robin sound again on this one, like she had with a couple of the other recent singles. Jeez, my leg is kind of itchy. Oh, also, not to brag to anybody, but I caught a lightning bug tonight, so that might have been the first one of the year. First one caught by me. So just want to put that out there. Anyway, so on to the song. Dagny, Closet Disco Queen. Nope, it's muted. Let me unmute it. That'll do a lot. There we go.
I'm tense and I don't even know why. For a little less self-control, I walk the city in a straight line. For a little less status quo. No more closet disco queen.
Is it literally talking about what I was joking about?
Closet
I think it is.
disco queen. I'm burning, baby. I'm ready now. And I'ma dance my heart out, baby, out, out. Hold your desire, no slowing down. 'Cause I'ma dance my heart out, baby, out, out. No burning, baby. I'm ready now. And I'ma dance my heart out, baby, out, out. Hold your desire, just watch me now. 'Cause I'ma dance my heart out, baby, out, out.
Okay, let me pause here. There's some stuff I like here. There's also some stuff I don't. I don't like her vocals on this one a lot. I don't like... It's like she's trying to mimic both Lady Gaga and Robin. And I'm not a super big fan of that, because it just sounds like it's like a spin-off of that sound. Otherwise, though, I think the chorus is good. Literally, if she did her vocals more like she usually does, I think that'd make a big difference. And I think the production sounds good. I don't know if it's quite for me yet. Because otherwise, like it's actually mixed and mastered really well. It just, I don't know if it's quite for me yet. I don't know. So far, this one's fine. I don't know if I'll like this one though as a whole. Cool to Jet Streamer Man, beyond jealous. What can I say? Big Firefly catcher. Maybe the best. The Deaf Heaven one? It was Amethyst, I think. And that specific one was on KEXP. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to it.
I take the city painted scarlet. Tonight I'm flipping the switch. Burn down the walls of my apartment. I'll let you see me like this. No more closet disco queen. Like no more closet disco queen. I'm burning, baby. I'm ready now. And I'ma dance my heart out, baby, out, out. Hold your desire, no slowing down. 'Cause I'ma dance my heart out, baby, out, out. I'm burning, baby. I'm ready now. And I'ma dance my heart out, baby, out, out. Hold your desire, just watch me now. 'Cause I'ma dance my heart out, baby, out, out. Love yourself, express yourself again. Be yourself, 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 love yourself, express yourself again. Be
Okay, that's so. Okay, I almost dropped the F-bomb there. That's so stupid. That because you get those. See, that last bit right there, you got her regular vocals, and it sounded incredible. If that was just throughout the rest of the song would be 10 times better. I don't care for the monotone vocals that just feels like she's imitating other artists. I don't know. I think she can do better than that. I don't think it sounds very good. And the chorus to me is by far the best part of the song. I don't really care for that bridge very much. It's not great. Even the verses aren't like particularly my favorite, but they're manageable. Like they work well enough. I think if she literally just sang like she did at the end during the previous choruses, the song would be way better though. So overall, I'm honestly a bit disappointed by this. I think she can do a lot better than this. Oh, you're running a D&D campaign, Olo? Nice. Hopefully that's fun. The one time I played D&D, I was trying my best to have fun. The dungeon master, though, was horrible. I really didn't like him. It was like my friend's dad. Or I say friend. Friend's dad. The guy I barely knew, and I didn't end up liking him in the end, but I was friendly enough with him that I started that game. But his dad was so, like, rules. Like, you couldn't do anything. It ruined the point of playing D&D because he wouldn't let you do anything. And I wasn't doing anything, like, stupid, obnoxious. Like, just some goofy stuff like, hey, I wanted to have 1,000 candles or something. And he would not let anything slide. And I'm like, this is super unfun. But I could tell that it would be fun with a better dungeon master. I don't hate it, but it just doesn't sound like her. Yeah. Perfect for school dance formal. Excuse me. Yeah, exactly. I'm not mad, just disappointed. I may never listen to this again. Don't tell anyone. All right, your secret's kept with me. No, Manny, no. Don't tell immediately. Muted death haven't but not this. Yeah, I play twice a week. I run a game and play a game. It definitely has to be done with the right people though. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I have a friend that's kind of wanting to start another one with, because there's like a new Cyberpunk D&D coming out. Not like officially D&D, but it's very, very similar. Just wanted to start that. Now it's just a time thing. I don't think I'd have the time to do it, but definitely would be something I'd be interested in the future at some point. Okay. Anyways, on to the guaranteed requests. Excuse me. I'm very burpy tonight. Okay, so first we've got Al with Techno Train by Electric Callboy. So long time no see from Electric Callboy. I would have done more videos, but it literally just came down to me not having time to record them separately. So it works out when I get to hear them in a live stream. That does remind me, I need to listen to more Baby Metal at some point, because I remember really liking them too. No Leroy Jenkins types. Leroy Jenkins. All right, let's do this. Definitely is a commitment. I've been in these 2 campaigns for 2 years now. We have only leveled up 3 times. Yeah, exactly. Like when you're like, I guess there's different ways to do it where you can level up a bit quicker. But if you're like really going into it, that's exactly why I wouldn't be able to do that. I just do not have the time. It's like having a second life. A second, more fun, mystical, magical, Vincent Boone type of life. That's crazy that video is almost as old as me. It still is funny though. I mean, That's one of those memes that I'm not sure if it'll ever die. Like, never gonna give you up, and never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and hurt you. Just like that one. Anyways, though, let's get into this track. Electric Callboy, Techno Train. Let's do this. Maybe. There we go. Everybody's bouncing on the train.
Take a ride on the techno train ride. No, take your seat, open up, feel the pounding bass deep inside. Yeah, shaky, shaky, sweaty, sweaty. You make my spaghetti ready. Heat up the sauce, it's a dinner for one. You better walk on time, 'cause we're rolling again. Through the wetness now, Mother Nature is bad. And when it's getting messy, we're taking the blood. 'Cause I need you to stay on my techno train. There is a whole new world that you need to explore. It's the sound of the rain that you haven't thought. We're adding miles to the belly of love. It's all you got is what, all you got is what I want. Destination love, but pleasure.
All right. I forgot that they do this to this extent. They love switching genres. With what? How long has it been? Oh, less than a minute, and we already went from kind of like a house EDM beat into a rock song, and then into more of like a pop song. Like, that's insane. That's all within less than a minute, and then back around to the sort of house beat EDM. I really like their music. Plus, at the same time, they add like these little humorous elements into it, but it doesn't feel overboard or anything. They're a really fun band. They're a really fun group to listen to. They make some pretty unique stuff. Yeah, ADHD metal. That's a good way for it. Yeah, rave metal, kind of like that. All right. Anyways, let's get back to it. I'm loving this.
You're up above, you really can't stop the heat. I got lipstick on my feet. Licky, licky, sucky, sucky. Yeah, you make my lollipop candy. Time, go get your
Interesting line.
You better go solve your face before we tonight. 'Cause there's an life will replace all the car. When the trace is over, we say I'm secure. Let's waste some time on this techno train. There is a whole new world that you need to explore. It's the sound of the rain that you haven't thought. We're adding miles to the belly of love. It's all you got is what, all you got is what. There is a whole new world that you need to explore. It's the sound of the rain that you haven't thought. We're adding miles to the belly of love. It's all you got is what, all you got is what I want.
Your attention, please. The 69 EC service techno train on
69?
MPNV to Climax City is arriving ahead of schedule. We're sorry for any lost enjoyment.
I'm gonna take it right now. Get over the train's ready, but I really need to feel it now. Get over, bow, let you go.
I actually wasn't expecting this breakdown. No.
There is a whole new world that you need to explore. It's the sound of the rain that you haven't thought. We're adding miles to the belly of love. It's all you got is what, all you got is what. There is a whole new world that you need to explore. It's the sound of the rain that you haven't thought. We're adding miles to the belly of love. It's all you got is what, all you got is what I want.
That was super fun, and I love their music videos. This one was another great music video. They're always so entertaining. The choo 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 breakdown definitely wasn't something I was expecting at all. It works though somehow. I don't know. Yeah, man, it's just so entertaining. I can't get over that. The whole thing, it's always, there's never a dull moment during an Electric Callboy song, I guess is what I'm getting to. It's always entertaining from front to end, front to back, start to finish, however you want to put it. It never gets boring. And no matter what they do, I feel like I would always like it just because it is just that encapsulating. Like you never want to take your eyes away. There's so much going on. Yeah, very entertaining song, and again, just very impressive that they're able to do all these genre switches within a song like this. You wouldn't think that these genres would fit together at all, but somehow they make it work. Yeah, 69 metal. Was that an evil choo-choo train? It might have been. The end was almost the exact same as Rat-ta-ta-ta by them. I'll have to listen to that again and like maybe pay a bit more attention when listening to them both, because it's been a while since I've heard that one. Fall Out Boy and Killswitch engaged. Had a baby. Alrighty. Yeah, that was good. Anyways, though, we will get to the next one, which I'm just going to mark off that guaranteed spot to 0, just because I don't want any last minute ones popping in here. But that being said, we've got the last song of the night. Let me double check that really quick. Yeah, looks like it. Yep. Okay, cool. So, yeah, Kanzen Kenkaku Dreamer. There we go. I'll actually update my pin message too. There we go. You'll see an all caps message popping in. That's just for the pin message. There we go. Okay. Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta. I mean, don't laugh at that. Genre juggling has its upsides and downsides. There's like more chances for things not to fit for said listener. Yes, there is that, but you also have, I think, a high payoff if you do it well and if people are enjoying it. But yeah, it's definitely a two-sided coin. Okay. Oh, let me add the Mighty Long Fall part. Oh, it looks like I might have already found it. Yep, cool.
Sorry to interrupt, but this is important. The shooter who murdered my sweet little Daniel.
Jeez. One time I don't mute the ad. That was super sad sounding. Okay, so we got One OK Rock Dreamer, and this is the Mighty Long Fall tour. And this is Kanzen Kenkaku Dreamer. Okay. Rip Daniel indeed. That was super sad sounding. Okay. Let's get into it. let me pause here. This might be my new favorite already. I really like this one a ton. The verses are catchy so far. Not even just the chorus. That verse was super catchy sounding. I love the vocals, love the melodies going on here. It's a beautiful song already. I'm loving this a ton. If that's not clear. Yeah, I'm super hyped for this one so far. They always have great hair. Yeah, they do. I was actually thinking the same thing. Like right at the beginning when I saw their hairstyles, because it's a bit different than usual with at least a couple of them. But that's facts. They know how to look stylistic, look stylized, be stylish during these shows. They always are looking good when it comes to that hair. The Erupt ad was so out of pocket, but I'm laughing so hard. Yeah, that was completely opposite of what I was expecting. 1,000,000%. Yep, RIP Daniel though. RIP. Okay, anyways, back to the track. Let's do this. Oh, I love that. It's like an unexpected drum fill. He's so stanced up. This is how you end a rock song. I love that energy. I love that energy so much. Yeah, that song, I feel like that's the word for the song is energy. It just the whole thing from start to finish feels super energetic. I love the verses on this one a lot. Like I said earlier, they're just very catchy. It's almost like you're just getting chorus after chorus after chorus, which is always a great thing. Yeah, the choruses are good too. Speaking of choruses, I love the instrumental. There's a lot of things that kind of subverted my expectations with this one, where the instrumental would suddenly take a turn, whether it was the percussion would do something a little out of place, there'd be some ad-lib thrown in that doesn't quite fit but just somehow works. A lot of things that just caught me off guard that worked really well, thrown in throughout the song. And also the song, for being how long it was, it didn't feel like it was long at all. Kept me entertained from start to finish super, super easily. That might be my favorite from them now. I really, really like that one. Of course, though, I feel like at this point, it's almost me with every one of their songs. They're just one of those bands where their music, at least the ones that I've heard, pretty much all been fantastic. But yeah, great stuff. Once again from a One OK Rock. The same concert at 1,000 Miles Vanessa Carlton cover. Is that the... I think I might actually know what that song is. I might actually know that one. That is a very... And that's a super slow song, isn't it? Let me make sure I'm thinking of the same thing. Maybe I'm not. Probably put my headphones on. Just listen to a slight bit. Oh, it's that song. I was actually thinking of a different one, but I do know this one too. That is an interesting way to go with a concert as a cover of that. I feel like you're doing it a little bit for the memes. A little bit for the memes. I don't know if I've sat down and ever listened to that entire track before. All my requests have been One OK Rock. Bless up for that. You're single-handedly going to be feeding the One OK Rock community on my channel for a while, I think. Holy cow. Sorry about that. Oh, that one really came in tough. The doubled head. Or elbow cough, excuse me. According to YouTube, elbow cough. For Karma Town for the rest of us, for real. I hope Turned Off said the same thing, for real. Please, sir, may I have some more talent? Some more talent, sir. Batman cough. Alright. Before this continues, this is a perfect place to end stream before that eventually inevitably gets worse. Have a wonderful night or day wherever you are, everybody. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.